Greetings, fellow space people. Welcome back to Direwolf20's 1.16 Minecraft pack version season 2, I guess. Version 2, season 2, whatever. Episode 8, 9, 9, 9, I think. 9. So what we're going to do is we just finished up this windmill here, and I believe we should take advantage of that new windmill, right? We shouldn't just kind of abandon a project halfway through. The windmill is just the start. I've come up with a couple ideas that I don't know if it'll be any good, but I have tested out a little bit of what I kind of want to do off camera. Like I said, I have a test world that I like to test a bunch of ideas out in. Because I don't want to spend a bunch of time in a survival world if I don't know what the hell is going on, right? So I think I'm gonna probably just sort of abandon these, or not abandon these farms, but I'm gonna rearrange these farms to be a little bit different. That way, what I think is we are going to have our stress come right down through the middle of this, right? And I'm pretty sure we can take off, split off from the shaft using a gearbox from like here, something like that. And then have that come over here and have a circular rotating farm like we had last season. Yeah, and I think that's going to be awesome. And then what I think is, instead of having it done like we did last time, there's a couple things that I actually was testing out with. Like where is it? I'm looking for the portable, not the portable fluid, but the portable storage. So we'll look into getting this. I think we're probably going to have to get going over to the Nether eventually. I think we're going to do that in the next few episodes, probably. But anyways, we are going to, I think, we're going to have a couple farms here. Like a couple, maybe we'll even, maybe go up a layer and then level out some and maybe have another rotating farm up there. We'll have a few rotating farms in this kind of general area. And I think we're going to have it all collect down here and into a drawer system. Because turns out you can just, these work really well with the create tunnels. Tunnels, I believe they are called, right? Create the tunnels. So they work really well with the tunnels to be inserted into the drawer network. So I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing for our farms. And I think that's going to be awesome. So now that we have ripped apart the farm, let me go take care of my inventory a little bit. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a backpack real quick. We're struggling a little bit for space just due to all these tools. So I think making a backpack is going to be nice. So 3 leather. Ooh, boy. Well, I'm sorry, cows. But there's a reason that I've been breeding you. Do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need... Let's go ahead and breed up some more of you before I actually kill you off, huh? Come here, cows. Back up, back up, back up. Nope, get out of here. Go. Alright, come on, guys. Over here. Alright. I apologize. But only barely. I need one more of you. Come here. I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill the baby. There we go. That should be totally fine. And we have 2 cows left. You know what? I'm gonna make up the beef as well. 3 should be enough, right? I at least hope so. Put this stuff away. What else do we need? Just a chest, it looks like. I'll just steal this one because we're not using this at all. Alright, go ahead and make up a common backpack. Yeah, that does not hold a lot. Can I... What does this cost? Essentially 11 gold. How much gold do I have currently? I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. We're just going to go ahead and put all this stuff away. Stone hammer, shears, engineering hammer, bucket. Yeah. You... Cantrip book. And that should be good. Alright. Our inventory is looking significantly better, thankfully. Alright, what were we doing? That's right, we were making up this farm. So, how are we going to want to do this? We don't have a gearbox on us. We're definitely going to need to make a gearbox, or at least a couple gearboxes. You know what? Let's go ahead and... We should be able to make up 2 gearboxes. And you know what? I think I need 2 of them vertical. Is there... I want to see if there's like a tunnel. I just don't want... Encased drive? No, just this encased shaft. Which... Create and bind them only. Well... I guess it's just this then? Because I need to... Where is my iron nuggets? Because I don't want it to just go through a hole in the wall. I do want it to like just relay through that. And I think this should do it. I need another andesite casing. Gosh darn it. You. Andesite casing. And then you. Hopefully this should allow me to just put this through the wall without actually having it be a hole. Let's find out. Oop. Yeah. No, not you. Oop. Yeah, I just wanted you to go up a little bit more. That way I can access this guy right here. So we should be able to do that, right? That way we don't actually lose much of anything. And then I want to make sure that I do put this... Yeah, I think this should be in the middle. Like... vertical. Yeah. And then we got shafts. And then I need to probably see on the outside on where I actually want to peek through the wall. Let's go ahead and get my sleep through the night, though. It is getting kind of dark out. Alright, I think I want to break through the wall. Where's my pocket? Right. I'm going to say up here. Right here. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. So we can put another vertical gearbox directly on the end of that shaft there, and we should be able to split it off now. So scaffolding. Vertical gearbox. Beautiful. Now we should be able to do that and then do an encased drive. That way, once again, we're not dealing with having a hole in the wall. Yeah, beautiful. So we should be able to... I don't know why I wasn't using these before. Cobblestone. Get our shafts going off this way. And this should be the start of what we should be able to do, a rotating circular farm here. So let's go ahead and bring this down. Get rid of these guys. And then start figuring out what we want to do. I might want to... we'll figure it out. If anything, I at least have this area over here. Let's see. We're definitely going to want to come down. And if I get out a jungle piece... You know what, let's make this our first farm over here. No, I do want to utilize most of this. Well, I'm going to go ahead and probably knock this hill down back just a couple layers, because I want to be able to use a full sort of, I guess it would be like a 9x9 space. And this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I need to go at least back 1, but I think I'm going to go back 2 full layers like this. So we'll be back. All right, just finishing this guy up. And hopefully this should have us enough room. A lot of bamboo, as expected. So I sort of want to be one away from each wall at least. So that would be here, I suppose. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That does look like a good place to put all this stuff. So we are going to have a normal, like, it's not going to be exactly square, so we're not going to have a full, you know, we're going to have the corners cut off, but in general, we're going to have a a 4 rotating thing arm that has some harvesters and plow on one side of them. So we're actually not gonna, let's go ahead and make this more accurate. We're only gonna use 2 arms, not a full 4 arms. So if we use 2 arms just like this, then we have let's see. What am I trying to think of? Oh wait, we have harvesters and plow on one side and then the other. And as they rotate, the plow will till any untilled soil, and the harvester will harvest any fully grown crops. And so this one is probably going to be like, I'm going to probably do half wheat, quarter potatoes, quarter carrots. I think that's going to be a good representation of that. So let me go clean up my inventory real quick. All right, so first things first, we're going to need probably a couple mechanical bearings, but we'll start off with 1 for the time being. So turntable, which is a slab on top of a shaft. No, a slab on top of a shaft. Then this, where's my polished diorite? Wait, is that what I need? No, I need andesite casing plus andesite. So we should definitely get our andesite at the very least. So, no, I already have some of those, I think. Yeah, andesite casing. Boom. Then we're going to need 4 and 4 of each of these, which means we're going to need 8 iron sheets, and then 8, so we're going to need 20 iron sheets, which means we're going to need 20 iron bars. Should be simple enough. We might need to go mining pretty soon, or I'm going to have to manually do some grinding. Let's go ahead and grab my crank here. And boom, 20 iron plates. So we are going to need a bunch of these. What am I missing? Oh. So I did grow, in case you didn't notice, I did grow this tree right here and made a little path around. Since we tore down the tree over here, I still wanted to have some nice treeage going on. My throat, I need some hydration. Delicious. All right, so we are going to need our jungle logs. And make some more casings. One, two, three, 4 of those guys. More andesite alloy, huh? I think we should have some andesite. Then we should have some zinc ingots. Wonderful. It's a match made in heaven. Beautiful. And then mechanical harvester. So we got 4 of each. And then we got mechanical bearing. We need 1 radial chassis. And that'll do it for the time being, I think. So I changed up my mind a little bit on what I want to do up here, but not by much. So I think we're going to have essentially sugarcane and hemp over here. And this is why it's up one, is because hemp and sugarcane both grow above one. So I put this one up here, and this will harvest sugarcane and hemp. But we're not going to focus on that right now. I moved the wheat and potato and carrot farm, I think, is going to go over here. So we might want to clear out these bamboo just a little bit and then put some more dirt down, just so I know I have enough dirt around for my farm. Just like this. Beautiful. So, we need to figure out which... So we're going to pull off directly from right here. Which means we need a pick. Just like that. Oh, well, apparently I needed an axe for that. Boo. Anyways, no. Scaffolding. We're going to need to use my gearbox right here. Boom. And then have my shafts come off this way. Don't take that in any other way than the create shafts. Boom. And then we're going to need another gearbox. So many gearboxes are needed for this mod. So let's go build up some more. Which means we need more cogwheels. Which means we need more wood. 16 buttons around andesite. And then andesite casings and cogwheels. Beautiful. Let's go to sleep for the night. So I think we're going to need to turn one of these into a vertical for what I want to do. So we need to bring this over even more, right? Yeah. At least a couple. Right there. One more. Right there. Yeah. Then vertical gearbox. No. Come on. Be better at this. It says axe, but it really means pickaxe. Like that. Beautiful. So it looks like it's going to probably turn this way, if I'm not mistaken. So if that's the case, we're going to want these puppies on this side. We're going to want a chassis in the middle. So this rotational chassis is going to work exactly like that rotational chassis over there. So we're going to need to glue up the sides. Ugh, bless me. I feel like I'm going to die. Oh no. Oh boy. I'm making awful lot of assumptions here, but I'm pretty sure this is going to work. Where's my shafts? Come down this way. Yeah. That's what I thought. So let's go ahead and break this right there. And we're going to want to put harvesters on this side. And we're probably going to want to put some water in the middle. That would probably be a little helpful. Which I should have my bucket in here. Okay, so I put the water right here. And then put our shafts back down. and see how well this bad boy is doing. It never seems to get those 4 internal ones, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that too much, I don't think. But yeah, we got this sweet farm going up right now, so let's go ahead and get some seeds and carrots and potatoes. I've been thinking about what I want to do. I might have to do a little bit more testing about kind of what I'm looking to do. Man, I don't know. I want to do something with the portable storage interfaces because essentially they'll stall out a moving machine and it will transfer items from like if we stop this and super glued a chest on top of this, it's not going to put things on the ground. It's actually going to harvest things directly into that chest, and we can then use the portable storage interface to essentially pause this once per revolution and just take out anything that it's accumulated in the chest during that one revolution. But I'm worried that's going to block, stop one entire row, and turn it back into dirt when it stops for it. So I'm a little concerned about that. I might have to do a little bit testing to see if that's going to do the thing. But for now, I might have to do it similar to how I was doing this same farm last episode. Well, last season, I mean. So for that, I'm going to need a bit. And I'm going to need the shafts. And you know what? I think now's the time for us to make up some kelp. Do some dried kelp over here. So let's go ahead and get some coal and get some kelp started. That way we can get some belts going for us. Kelp, steak. Delicious, delicious steak. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab one single bit. And we're going to... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and stop this. I want to stop this on a horizontal. Like there. Yeah, perfect. So we're going to dig down underneath here. That way we can essentially make a channel. And we're going, as this rotates, it's going to be pushing all of the items into this channel. This is the same design that we did last episode, or last season. But we do have this issue of running water all over the place. And to fix this, we essentially can just do one bit like this. Or just maybe like one line of bits. Line. Like that. That might be interesting. And that way items can still fall down. But we can still keep things hydrated. Just like that. Beautiful. Hello. Do you want to trade for a poison potato? No, you don't. Well, I'm sorry, but your rats have a tendency to be completely unreasonable and eat all of my stuff. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and put some stuff in my bag here. No, my bag here. Oh. Apparently those can't go in there. Well then. That can go in there, definitely. I suppose torches can go in there. I don't really have a need for torches anymore. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, boy. So now that we have our water taken care of... Oh, man, I'm losing my voice a little bit, I think. I've just been talking so much without drinking water. Much better. All right. So we're gonna need to go across this way as well. And then as this rotates and falls down, it's going to fall directly down onto a conveyor belt, which we're making up the dried kelp for at this very second. Come on, shafts. Come on, shafts. Be reasonable here. You're not being even remotely reasonable. There we go. And then we need a similar one over here. Boom, boom. Then we're going to connect them with the conveyor belt, which we should have access to the dried kelp now that we need. Sure do. Just make up several of these. As many as we can possibly need. Let's go connect these. You know, I saw a feral flare lantern. We need glowstone, but I want to make myself one of those because the feral flare lantern lights up like whole kind of sections of places. So it's definitely an interesting one to check out, and I think that should do it. So let's go ahead and connect this back up. And let's sleep for the night. We're also going to need to make sure that the conveyor is going in the right direction. Eventually, we're going to want the conveyor to come all the way out over to here, which could be possible. But for now, let's just go ahead and plant up everything that we need. So this half, I think I'm going to have wheat. So the harvester should also replant whatever it harvests. So I don't think we should have to worry about having to replant anything. Bring this up this way. There. Oh, no, not this side, because this side is going to be potatoes and carrots. Carrots are going to have little, or not as much as potatoes. I'm going to have more potatoes than carrots. Just like this. Just like that. Perfect. And then what we actually need is a little dome cover, because you saw how that seed got stuck up on top. We basically need to have let me go get my glass real quick, because that's ultimately what I want to build this out of, like I was doing last season. All right, so in order to stop it from getting caught on top, we're going to essentially build this into a little glass container, if I were to say. Something like this. Just all the way up top. That way it doesn't have any opportunity to jump up on top of the piece of wood and ride it around without actually falling down like how I want it to. Boom. We're going to need more glass. But ultimately, this is kind of what we're doing for our farm. I'm going to make up some more glass and fill in the rest of this area. And then I'm going to think long and hard about how I'm going to route these, route power down here so I can start spinning these conveyors. And also how I'm going to route all of the conveyors. Essentially, I'm going to want it to come to like right here. Ultimately, that's kind of where I'm wanting it to go. Whether that be this come this way and then this way and then that way, which probably seems like the the way I'm going to do it. Or come all the way this way and then that way? Yeah, because ultimately this is going to be the interface, the portable interface, while this one is going to be falling down onto conveyors. So it might be good enough to just bring this all the way over to right here. No, right here, essentially. That might be what I end up doing. But we're going to wrap up our episodes here, and I'm going to finish this up and then kind of do a little bit more designing to see ultimately how I want this to be done. So see you guys next time.